G'day folks, this afternoon I'm back at one of my favourite fishing spots to drown some worms and see if I can catch a fish.
Hey you!
You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now before I start, I'm just going to prune this back a little bit so that my line doesn't get tangled in it. Right, now after doing a bit of gardening, re-rigging this rod, it's time to put my lines in. This is a running sinker rig with a small hook and 2 Jan Juck worms, and that can go in nice and close. This rod here, this is the Lord's Prayer rig. Paternoster. It's a Paternoster rig. Paternoster to us means sinker at the bottom, loop up higher with a hook on it. That's a Paternoster rig. But in Latin, Paternoster means our Father. And the Lord's Prayer is called the Paternoster. I only discovered that just recently. All this time I thought that Paternoster was, the Paternoster rig was named after someone, but I just by chance worked out that Paternoster means our Father, and the Paternoster is the Lord's Prayer in Latin. There you go. There's a bite. There's a bite on the Paternoster rig, on the Lord's Prayer rig. Still gone really slack. He's on there. He is too. Is it a redfin? It is a redfin. Oh, I'll be bugging. Look at that, eh? Yeah, beauty. He's a little bit deep hooked. I can definitely fillet this fish if I need to. And I think I might be going to have to. Not a big fish, but it is nice and fat, and I will get a couple of okay fillets off it. Oh yeah, he's got that down very deep. Mate, even though you're not all that big, you're going in my esky. If you'd just nipped that, I wouldn't have to do this to you. Now that's not a huge fish, but it will do. It'll be going into the esky bag. I'll leave the same worms on there for now, just while I clean this fish. Caught on the Lord's Prayer rig. The Paternoster rig. The Paternoster. This is a little bit gross, but this is the stomach content, and I can have that red fin, and I can see a claw there. Look at the size of the yabby it's been eaten. Yeah, almost intact yabby in its stomach. I forgot to say it. I'm on the board. As I wash my hands in cold water because I can't get down to the creek. There goes my first water rat of the evening. There it is. The fishing is so slow, I'm almost falling asleep in my chair. I've been here an hour and a half, and that redfin was the only bite that I've had. While the fishing's quiet, I'm just sitting here picking off flies one at a time with my O knife. Here comes one. This one on my leg. Oh, I missed him. Did 2 at once here. Oh, I got one of them. Ugh. Way over here. Oh, I got 2. The daily double. Blow of flies. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, I got him, he's on the knife. Ugh. Getting a bite. Oh, here we go, the running sinker rig. Yes. Got him. Yep, got him. He's wrapped around a snag. I think it's a big carp wrapped around a snag. That's how it would appear. Good. Good. This is good. Because there's water rats swimming backwards and forwards, and I want to be able to feed them a carp. Certainly a big carp. Look at the size of the thing. I might have to reel in this other line here in a second. I've got a landing net with me, thankfully, otherwise it would be an absolute nightmare trying to pull this out of here. That's a huge carp. That's a proper donkey. There's been a bit of conversation in the comments section lately about the use of the drag, and of course I'm doing it wrong. But the thing is, there's so many variables. How do you set your drag? What if you set it for a carp 30 centimetres long and then you catch one like this? You set it for one like this, then when you hook one 30 centimetres long, it won't break the line, but you'll pull the hook out of its lip if you can't give it a bit of swimming space. So really, you need to set it as a bit of an average and then quickly make adjustments on the fly while you're reeling it in. Make adjustments according to the size of the fish that you catch. That's a very long carp. And I won't be forgiven if I want to spend my living in a long tall carp with a jamjack worm. I love that song. It was a Long Cool Woman, a Long Tall Woman by the Hollies. Awesome song. Alright. Saturday night I was downtown catching carp on jamjack worms. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go in the net. Oh yeah, he's not ready yet. Don't you tangle with that other line. I'll get cross. I'll get mad. Even with a landing net, this big one's taking a bit to slow down. I bet you every water rat in the creek is watching closely here, because they know that when I'm here, they're going to get a feed. Never net any fish tail first. It always ends in disaster. Bring them in head first. You bring them into the net like this. Then you just lift the net up and they're in there. Awesome! That is a proper donkey. It's fat too. Now I've just realised I haven't got a tape measure with me. I reckon that's got to be up around 67 centimetres, but it's just crazy fat. And I had to take a photo of it with my action camera because my mobile phone's got flat batteries. Anyway, I want to kill it as quickly as I can to put it out of its misery. Then I'm going to just leave it on the bank and see if any water rats turn up. Bingo! I just remembered I had a small tape measure in one of my other tackle boxes here. So what did I say? 67 centimetres. Let's see how much of a true fisherman I am. Oh, look! I kid you not. I'll hold this up. That's the end right there. It's about there. It's about 64 and a half. Okay. The moon. No water rats. One huge carp. One filletable redfin. And a very relaxing afternoon. Maybe a bit too relaxing. A few more bites would have been nice. I've had a blast and it's been so relaxing. Thank you all very much for watching.